Hey friends, Jordan Tyler here, and here's a quick little flow for you guys. We will start at the top of our mat with feet about hip distance apart. Notice if your arches are rolling in, and if they are, go ahead and bring the weight to the outer edges of the feet and find a little balance. We're going for a three-corner effect, so you want to feel some weight under the big toe, you want to feel some under the pinky toe, and you want to feel a little bit at the back of the heel, so we create this kind of triangular shape. Then go ahead and lift up all 10 toes off of your mat. Ooh, feels a little weird. See how high you can get them. And then you're going to press your big toe down and see if you can spread the other toes out and plant those down as well. Go ahead and take a soft bend into the knees and find a neutral pelvis. So to do that, we're going to take our fingers into our hip creases. We're going to press our hips forward like we're thrust in like Elvis. And then we're going to take it back and kind of like twerk booty this. Ooh, forward and back. And then I want you to find the middle place. So just where it's sort of soft, so it's hard and ropey, soft and supple, somewhere in the middle. Once you're there, go ahead and let the hands come down to the sides. Roll the shoulders back and feel the scapula, those two bones behind you, your shoulder blades, start squeezing together next to the spine. Draw the palms open and face forward. The heart is softly radiating. Chin is parallel with the earth. Gaze is straight forward. Good. Bring your awareness back into your feet. See if you can still feel those three corners. See if you're still engaged through the toes and soft through the knees. Try not to lock here. Let the eyes close down. Fingertips are radiating and active. Big inhale. Sigh it out. Big inhale. Sigh it out. One more, eyes closed. Big inhale. Out. Gently open the eyes. Inhale, circle sweep the hands up overhead. Let the palms come to touch. The gaze is looking up. We're reaching through the belly, through the arms. We take a breath in and a breath out. Maybe on your next breath in, you arc back just a tiny bit. And on the exhale, the thumbs slice down through the midline until they arrive at the third eye, and we're folding, thumbs stay in contact with the forehead. Take a few breaths. Maybe let the hands drop. If the hands don't quite touch, that's okay. You can always clasp for opposite elbows. Just make sure the head is really relaxed. Maybe you find a little bit of a sway from side to side. Inhale, find a halfway lift. So I like to drag my palms all the way up to my thighs, squeeze my elbows in towards my rib cage, and then stick my booty back and reach my skull forward. Lots of space between the earlobes and the shoulders. And exhale, forward fold. Taking the left foot back, toes are tucked under, knee touches down. We inhale right on up to a low lunge. Relaxing the shoulders, fingers are still bright. And breath in, breath out. Next, exhale. Taking the hands all the way down, frame the foot, come off of that left knee, rock back into the leg, and then send the foot forward until you're in a fold. We'll send the right foot back behind us. Drop the knee down. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. Again, shoulders soft, fingers nice and bright. A few rounds of breath. And using one of your exhales, take the hands down to the mat, frame the foot, come off the right knee, lean back, and vault forward. Inhale, we'll come up to a chair, so sweeping the fingertips down, hips sit back, leaning into a little bit more in the heels. We're here for just a few breaths. Starting to squeeze the inner thighs, check in with the feet. You could even lift your toes again. Get nice and active through the legs. Good. On your next exhale, press into the feet, lower the arms all the way down. Inhale, circle sweep up. A little bit of a back bend. And an exhale to fold it forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Taking the left foot back, toes tuck under, knee drops down, inhale, lunge. Exhale, frame the foot. Lift off the knee, send it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back, right foot. Knee goes down. Inhale all the way up to a low lunge. Exhale, hands frame the foot. Come off that back knee and rock forward. Nice. Inhale, chair. And exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, let the shoulders soften. Inhale, curl the heart a little higher. Exhale, find a fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, take the hands to plant down, step back to a downward facing dog. Pedal it out here. Everybody's got some favorite downward dog moves. Well, I guess I shouldn't say everybody, and if you don't yet, go ahead and find some. There's lots of ways to dance. Wag your tail, bend into your knees, drop the heels. Make sure you soften into the shoulders. Let them melt away from the ears, head hangs loose. Feet are about hip distance apart. Good, and then find yourself to a plank. So you might step the feet back a little bit. Rock the weight forward, right? So distinct difference between downward dog back, plank back. Pull the lower belly up and in towards the spine. Even if it doesn't feel like a lot yet, go ahead and do it anyway. You can hear I'm a little shaky already. Exhale, we'll come onto the belly. So knees first, elbows in and lower down. Release the legs behind you. Let them feel long in the fronts of the hips. Hands underneath the shoulders. Toenails down on the ground. Inhale, little baby curl. Nice cobra. We're not going for height here, just getting the chest open. Exhale, take it down. Walk the hands out a little wider on your mat. Let the elbows come up high towards the sky. On the inhale, lift center. On the exhale, take it down. Feel how your shoulder blades squeeze behind you as the heart sinks. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop your right ear and shoulder in. Keep that right elbow really high. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, center. Plant the hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes, wiggle the knees a little bit further under the body to help you out. We're gonna squeeze the elbows in and do a little push-up to a hands and knees, tabletop. Hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. We'll find a few cat-cows, inhaling to drop the belly, lifting the heart and the tailbone. Exhale to round, angry Halloween cat. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. We'll take these a little bit deeper. So the next time we flow through our cat here, we'll exhale, round, push our hips all the way back towards our heels. And then as we inhale, we'll let the elbows go wide, nose towards the earth, and come all the way up to a cow pose. Exhale, round, press the hips back. Inhale up. Exhale, round, hips back. Inhale up. One more. Nice. Go ahead and come to a neutral spine. Walk the hands forward. Melt the heart down. Either forehead can come down to the mat or just your chin. Hips stay really high. We're in a puppy pose here. Toes can be tucked for support. Some deep breaths, letting the heart sink down on those exhales. Open mouth size, always welcome. Most of us are stuck at home. Let out that excess energy. Press down and forward into the palms. Lift the heart. Walk it onto the forearms. Send the legs back. Take it to a Sphinx pose. So we want elbows directly underneath my shoulders, and we want the hands spread. So not a triangle here. We really want parallel arms. We're going to keep the chin parallel to the earth. And we're going to pull from our hands. So scooting our hands towards our body, which sends our belly and heart forward a little bit on the mat. A few breaths. Releasing the elbows. Take the left hand in towards the body and extend the right arm straight out from the shoulder so it creates one long line. Look to the left and roll to the right. So you're rolling over that extended arm. We're getting a nice shoulder stretch in the front of the shoulder here. Some of you might even get a twist if you've got some space to lay that leg behind you. Others might like to come to a kickstand variation. That left foot plants down behind the right knee. Your left hand is here to support you and guide you, so if you need to lean a little more forward, that's okay, use that hand. But if you could also want a little bit more of a stretch, you can press into that palm to help you roll over that shoulder. One of your exhales will take you back to your belly. The right palm will slide in underneath the shoulder. Left palm extends out flat on the earth, and we roll over to the left. Let anything in the shoulders go. Let the fingers wiggle anything out. Go ahead and roll back onto your belly. Bring both palms underneath the shoulders, retuck the toes. We're going to push our way back up to hands and knees. Set yourself up for a downward facing dog. So get the knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders, maybe even pinkies off the edge of the mat, and let your fingers spread really wide. Exhale, take it all the way back. Pedaling out the heels. Good. Inhale, gazing forward, coming up on the tiptoes, and then start walking your way forward to a fold. Inhale to a chair. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing all the way up for our Tadasana, where we will close our practice. So feeling into the feet like we did earlier, Lifting all 10 toes. Making sure those weighted points are under the big toe, under the pinky toe, and at the center of the heel. Suctioning up through those arches, letting some weight come onto the knife edge, pinky edge of the foot. Dropping big toe down, spreading your other toes out, planting those down. Soft bend in the knees. Find that center point in your hips. Let the hands roll open, fingers active and dragging down and back. Let the eyes soften. Take a few breaths to release some energy. To help release anything that may have come up as you moved things around. And let the breath start returning to normal. Keep rolling the shoulders open. Keep active through the palms, through the fingertips. Keep pressing into the feet and staying soft in the knees. And breathing. Take the hands to heart center, eyes can stay closed. Touch your thumbs to your chest bone. Inhale deep. Exhale deep. An opportunity to enjoy an existing chanting practice or open the door to a new one. If you haven't tried, this is a wonderfully safe space, probably in your own home, not a studio. Om is the sound of the universe saying yes. Our echoing of Om is the sound of us saying yes. Yes to our practice. Yes to living. Yes to loving kindness. Go ahead and clear the throat, cough, sneeze, swallow, sigh, anything that you gotta do to prepare that throat chakra, get the crusties off there. Well, big inhale, fill the belly. Open mouth, sigh. Inhale for Om. Slowly blinking open the eyes. I thank you for showing up to your practice today and for joining me. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel to be updated on our latest videos. Donations are greatly appreciated to keep the channel running. We're available on Venmo, PayPal, and Patreon for subscriptions. And until next time, namaste.